I think that's the record button.
Oh yeah, sounds like
it should be.
Where am I?
Hey folks, 64-bit Matthew here, and special guest, Nate from the Thriftdwellers. He had a convention here in town, so I said I'd show him around because he's always showing me around Winnipeg. So we've hit a few places. We went to a few Monday. It's Wednesday now. We hit Value Village,
Yeah.
EB Games, both of them, and found a little bit. But you guys will see that in Nate's video, so make sure you check his channel out, as always. But we did bring some stuff to trade. We're actually just outside the game store for my town. I want that stuff. It's comic books, action figures, toys, and games. So I know I've mentioned them before, but so we're just gonna take our stuff in, go trade it. And Nate and I actually did a trade as well. He was kind enough to bring me some N64 stuff I needed, so.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm thankful for that. So I'll probably cut from this to show you guys what I got from here as well as the trade from Nate, so.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, so as you just seen, I was lucky enough to have Nate from the Thriftdwellers come by my town and go game hunting with me. So it was actually really cool having someone from YouTube to kind of show around, show the local hunting spots, the thrift stores, pawn shops, etc. So yeah, and I also noticed that for that video part, I'm just so used to speaking by myself, like just doing one-person videos, that I didn't even let Nate really chat that much. So Nate, I apologize. But yeah. Anyway, as mentioned, I got some stuff from Nate in a trade. In that video, we went inside to do some trades with Rob, the local video game store owner. But unfortunately, he wasn't there that day. But he was there the next day. So Nate was actually able to go and do a trade in there. And then I caught up with him a couple days after that. So we were able to get trade-ins done, just not that particular evening. But like I said, I got stuff from Nate. I got some trade-in stuff. But I also got some stuff from a pawn shop and a private deal from online classifieds. So yeah, I'm going to run through everything. So first I'll start with the stuff I got from Nate. He picked most of this stuff up for me, and I'm really grateful he did. He didn't. It's not even doubles or anything. He just knows I'm going for a complete in box N64 collection because thanks to Lester planting that little idea in my head and Nate feeding the habit by bringing me games. Yeah, that idea is going strong. So thanks Nate and Lester. But yeah, I'll show you what he brought me. The first thing is for the GameCube is World Series of Poker. And I'm a big fan of the GameCube. I didn't have this game. He was able to pick it up cheap, so I figured why not. And yeah, so thanks for that. He also brought me a Rumble Pack. Now, I do already have a Rumble Pack. I have it in my Star Fox 64 box that came with the Rumble Pack. But I also have this box for a Rumble Pack. And this one is currently empty. So now with this, put them together, and it's complete. Minus any pan flips or whatever that came with it, but for myself, I find that complete enough, because it's just a Rumble Pack, so he brought me that. He also brought me this awesome controller. Now, it's the Pokemon one that came with the Pikachu N64. I'm a pretty big fan of Pokemon, and I'm a big fan of the N64, so really happy to get this. I don't currently have a Pikachu N64, but I do really want to find one, and when I do, now I'll have an extra controller for it, so yeah, thanks Nate. And the last three things I got in the trade with Nate is 3 boxed N64 games. They're all fully complete, manual, pan flips, the games, everything. So first up is Asteroids Hyper 64. Very happy to get that one. I'm happy to get all of them. And so that one. He also brought me Knife Edge Nose Gunner. There. And the last game is Big Mountain 2000. This one's in quite good shape and again fully complete and everything, so I'm excited to try all three of them out. And yeah. So that's what I got from Nate. So thanks again Nate for the awesome trade. Now, as mentioned, I only got one video clip, and that was just me introducing the fact that Nate and I were going game hunting. Nate actually got quite a bit of footage. So what I'll probably do is I'll make this video, but I'll also make it as a video response to the video he puts up, because he'll have a lot of the footage from the day that we went game hunting and stuff together. So yeah, please watch this one, and then when you're done, make sure you check their channel out, Nate and Lester's Thriftdweller channel. You guys have probably heard me speak about them a lot, but they're really great YouTubers, really great videos, and yeah, you'll be able to see more footage from that day, and also see what I gave to Nate in the trade, as well as what he was able to find here in Brandon. So make sure you check that out. So that's my day with Nate. As mentioned, I also did some trade-in stuff at the local game store. I had a couple extra systems and a few extra games, and what I did was I did cash plus 3 games. Well, and he also threw in a manual, which is pretty cool. The manual that he threw into the deal is The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Now, I do have this game. I have it boxed with the game inside, but I actually needed the manual. So that actually completes that game. So that was awfully nice of him to just throw that in. So as mentioned, I got the manual. And then I got 3 games. The one is for N64, and that is California Speed by Midway. Didn't have it, and yeah, figured why not add it in. So happy to have that. Then I got 2 original Nintendo games. First up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. Now, I thought I actually owned this one, but I don't, so I was very happy to see that he got a copy in. And I own the first 2. I don't own the Tournament Fighters one for the Nintendo. I have it on Super Nintendo, but don't have it for Nintendo. But this one, very happy to add it, and it brings me one step closer to having all the Ninja Turtle games. So, very happy to pick that up. And the other Nintendo game is Wizards and Warriors. Now this one I wanted to pick up because from my trade with Sick Cooper, I have a Wizard and Warriors box. So now I have the game to put in it. So very happy with that. So that's what I got in trade. Like I said, I got some cash too, which I'll put towards yard sailing and stuff like that. But happy to get those 3 games and the manual. Then a couple days later, I went to a pawn shop and I picked up 2 games. And originally, the pawn shop wanted $5 for one and like $3 for the other, which I thought was a fair price. But when I actually got to the counter, the guy was like, "Yeah, just give me $5 and we'll call it a day." So I was like, "Sweet." So instead of $5 and $3, it was $5 total. So I guess the game you could say that they tossed in for free for the GameCube is Knockout Kings 2003. And the Knockout Kings series is my favorite boxing series. It's just a really well-made series. I really enjoyed the one on the Xbox 360. I also really enjoy the one on the N64. So I have high hopes for this game, and yeah, usually they're really fun games, so I'm very happy to get this. And especially the fact that he threw it in for free was pretty nice. So you can't go wrong when it's free. And the other game that I picked up that was originally $5 is Blaster Master. Now I know this comes highly recommended from Aaron from Retro Liberty. So I guess I'll hold his opinion in some kind of value. You know, I'm kidding. Aaron and Ricky and the whole Retro Liberty, I consider myself pretty good friends with those guys. They're pretty good guys, so yeah. But he said Blaster Master was a great game, so I picked it up. And also, I picked it up because, again, from Sick Cooper, I have the box for it. So now I have it in the box. So very happy to get that one. And especially when he threw in a game for free, I really couldn't complain. So that's what I got from the pawn shop. And the very last thing, as mentioned, I got a game from a private deal. Now, there's actually 2 parts to this. And I paid $20 total. And very happy to get it. And the first part, as you can probably tell, is a Konami dance mat. Well, Nintendo Konami. But if you look in the middle, You see it's Mario. So that gives a hint as to what the game that came with it is. And that is Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. So, very happy to pick that up. It's one of the few Mario GameCube games that I still needed. It is fully complete. Now, unfortunately, he didn't have the box that the mat and game came packaged in together. So, that was kind of unfortunate. But, again, I feel that $20 for this fully complete plus the mat in good working shape, I felt 20 bucks was a pretty fair price. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not actually that worried about the big box. This way I can put it on the shelf just fine. So, yeah, pick that up. 20 bucks for the pair. And yeah, that's what I got this week. So, I'll end it with a quick pan over everything just to show you guys one final close-up of what I got. So, thanks again to Nate for bringing me the awesome N64 stuff. I really appreciate it, bud. Hopefully you enjoy the games that I traded you. And yeah, you guys make sure you check out, I'll leave a link below to their channel, and hopefully I'll post this after they post their video, because then this will just be a video response, so then you'll be able to easily check out their video, which has more footage, and yeah, just more from that day. So yeah, very cool guy to hang out with, and yeah, I'm kind of rambling, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you folks with the next video, so later.